Dream house. Mary is being interviewed by James about their dream house.
Mary, I would like to interview you about your dream house. You only need to describe what is in your mind while talking about this topic, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Let's start with your house and the environments around it, shall we?
I'm ready. Just ask away.
What is your favorite kind of house?
It's a typical suburban house in America. Those ones that have a large backyard and 2 driveways leading to the front door and the garage.
Those houses that are mass-produced by big construction companies that are similar to others nearby?
I'm imagining just that.
What is the main attractiveness of those houses?
A neighborhood with little differences between the houses, yet having their own personality. In my mind, that kind of neighborhood sparks peacefulness and freedom. It gave me a sense of belonging in a way.
Wonderful. And you have a very specific mindset and idea about the area around your home, too. So I'm curious, what kind of neighbors would you be comfortable living by?
Neighbors? Let me think about that for a bit. Having a nice cat lady living nearby would surely be a great experience. Young couples who have little kids would also attract my attention.
And what are the main reasons?
Because little kids who are curious and energetic are very cute and quite joyful to play with. I'm an outgoing person, so making new friends is one of the most exciting things in my life. And the reason why I like cat ladies is that I also am a cat lover too, but too busy to raise one myself. Besides, old people are experienced, so asking them for life advice from time to time is beneficial.
Interesting. Please go on. What about the contrast? What sort of person living in your neighborhood that you would not get along with?
Top of my list being toxic middle-aged men whose life goal is to bring suffering to others.
Can you be more specific?
When I was only a kid, there was a man living several houses away who was both mean and scary. He was extremely hated by more than half of our neighborhood for his deeds. I don't really want to recall, so can we move on?
Of course. Let's focus more on your house, then. How many rooms do you want it to have? Minimum, preferably.
Well, my ideal house should have at least 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, a separate dining room, and a living room. I can use 3 or 4 bedrooms because later in time it can be put into great use. And 3 bathrooms around the house, just to be sure.
Is there any specific reason for this lineup to be ideal, Mary?
Well, one of the bedrooms would be for me and my future husband, and the other is for my kids. The dining room to me should be separated from the living room, simply because one is for family gatherings, and the other is for having guests and recreation activities.
What about having 3 bathrooms?
I imagine one for each bedroom and the other is shared. Yes, that is my original intention. In my home, the bathroom should be a personalized space that is filled with equipment dedicated to relaxation and self-care.
Your mindset is fantastic, by the way. I rarely see anyone with such details.
Thank you, James. I was raised in a wonderful family. My parents allow me to have my personal space, and we cherish the family time we have together. My open-mindedness is also a gift from my mom.
Very cool. By the way, what are the things inside your dream home that deprived you of your childhood home?
Well, firstly, the personal bathrooms and the separation between the dining room and the living room. Secondly is the type of house and neighborhood. I lived in the suburban area in my younger years. For the familiarness to that area stuck with me.
So, how does your dream house differentiate itself from your childhood house?
The paint is the first thing that comes to mind. I want my dream house to be bright and kind of colorful. Sky blues and sea blues would definitely cover most of my front, along with a white and light green doorway. The garage might as well be a deep blue. But anyway, that's my only current thought.
How about the inside?
There are a lot of choices, so I can't decide yet.
The range of choices is simply endless, isn't it?
That's right. So maybe later in time I will know more precisely.
Okay, that's okay. So what about the furniture?
Where would you want me to start?
The living room and dining room are some good starters.
I'm particularly fond of long sofas and utilized couches. Those couches can have multiple things, you see. A round central table with glass tops and drawers, very child-friendly. Some cupboards and drawers pressed against the walls. A TV attached to the wall at eye level and loudspeakers. I would love to be able to hear the music that comes from those speakers when I'm cooking in the kitchen. Everything else is optional, such as decorations and recreational stuff.
How about the dining room furniture?
2 more cupboards to display and store kitchen and eating stuff such as plates and bowls. A small electrical furnace in case it got chilly, along with a collection of scene candles.
You are also fond of scene candles?
Oh, recently I was introduced to this wonderful stuff by one of my roommates. Electric scene makers are great, but are nowhere near as sensational.
A great point there. Anything else?
A chandelier? Maybe. I found those crystal-y ones are fabulous, but not very suitable for a low-ceiling house. But that will go into consideration later. Apart from that, a robot vacuum cleaner and one of those Alexas will be a nice touch to the house.
Going modern, aren't you?
I want my dream to be house to be as modern as possible, but I haven't gotten enough knowledge about it. But in the future, the list will definitely be longer.
How about your bedroom?
I would rather not talk about it yet. You see, I will share my bedroom with my future husband, so I don't want to think about it yet. That will be a later discussion between me and him. It's the same for the bathrooms.
I understand. Is there anything that makes your dream kitchen special to you?
If I have the financial capability, I want my kitchen to be equipped with all the basic utilities, along with luxurious stuff. I'm talking about MasterChef level of furniture. I'm a self-taught cooker, but it doesn't stop me from going pro.
Fascinating. So, thank you for allowing me to carry out this interview with you. It has been a great pleasure listening to you. I've got so much meaningful information from you.
Thank you, James.
I hope to talk to you later in the future.
Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment on my video. Please, subscribe to Learn English with Jessica channel to watch more helpful videos. Goodbye.